Why don't I have any... What is he? Wrong arm. There we go. There we go. Better. Where'd the other guy go? Oh well, whatever. I can't believe I'm still doing side quests, man. I was just looking for hunts. And Henry's falling asleep. We'll have to see where to find something. Hey, church.
Quick!
I'll get out of here. Well then.
Quick! Go!
Henry, please.
Whoa.
Seriously, this background music's gotta be the leitmotif of this game. First of all, Hans sang it before the game came out. Or Luke. Then the two fucking tavern guys. It's always in the background.
I got the evidence against Mint.
Really?
Here.
There are names, amounts. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where...
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Did you have any...
Give the
I had a bit
guards.
of a disagreement with the guards.
Sacre! Well, I suppose it was to be expected someone would... I hope that's all that...
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily,
What deal?
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous
I did, but it took some persuading.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me.
I'm curious.
Here.
What the... It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivek are apt. In any case, we uncovered something big, and it's just a shame we don't know for sure how Master Baresh was involved in the whole thing.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh. He actually gave it to me willingly, for letting him go.
This... Really? But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly but it's also one of the cleverest. With those books in Retard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove to many people.
Who do you mean?
Maybe everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the... Only there would be a... I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a...
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grun, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh, and I'll take care of the coiners. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is not.
I just want to save my lord.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. You've heard my offer.
Doesn't that mean you'll be...
Do me a favor.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. Surely doesn't smell bad to you.
Agree.
Excellent. But don't forget, you can blackmail Vivak with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting work.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his...
Well, I'll read those books. Good. 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 Good.
You're not allowed here.
Sorry, I can't see.
I feel like laying down.
Well, are you going? Away
I
with
am.
you.
What do you mean? You let me in here.
Lay down for a bit.
Anyway, Henry is right. He could lay down for a bit. Let's go to that one. That's near this. Actually, no. Let's go to that one because it's closer. Avoid. We just need to go down. Then I'll need to get to the tavern and sleep.
Christ, I need some sleep.
Also need some marigold on the way, so if we can find them, that'd be great. There's none on the way. Okay, maybe on the way from there to somewhere else. I left the dog
I need some
away.
sleep.
But well, Handmaster is level 30. Maybe I don't need him that much anyway. Now this time it's not because I'm eating too much. That's usually what my hiccups are for, but this time it might be because I'm drunk.
Christ, pardon me.
That's rather rare though. Oh well, it happens. Now let Henry read that last book of his that he hasn't read yet. You'll always want that. Then we'll sleep. Till next morning. Oh. Very nice. The main level, that's not. First, drink. When you're drunk, using a potion will heal you. Yep. If you commit a minor crime, drunken fool. And how I don't really know how much any of them can help me, so I'll go best to worst. Fundamentals of law contemplated. As you remain still, nothing decreases. That's good because I stand still a lot while waiting. At night you have a bonus. Change your reputation, good, bad, widely. Killing an opponent in close combat, you gain more attack. So it's this, then driven by vengeance, and then the last one. Honestly, I'd like to not have that at all, so I don't have to if I don't level up that much. Anyway, we want to go here, and then we want to go to Betty. Actually, Betty is the side quest, so we want to go to Betty first. You can't fast travel just now. Why? Oh, was I jumping? I think I was mid-jump. That might be the reason. Anyway, I think we want to go to bed. Deal with that now. See what she wants, how her thing was dealt with, if there's anything else. And if there isn't, we're gonna continue and be happy that Betty's doing well. At least that's how it's supposed to be. Also, the dog is still there. I don't need a dog. What do I need a dog?
What about the cat?
Henry, we did it!
Really?
Yes! We...
That's excellent.
I can hardly... We won! And Adam's left scratching his head. I'm so... And it's thanks to you.
So it's all over.
Now I'll tell the girls everyone will get what they want here. You won't find girls who are more eager to... And who have the prettiest arses to slap. Now with the municipal bathhouse, I want this place to be...
That sounds wonderful. Aren't you afraid?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate, and he's been bribing the council for years now. So why should it matter if I swing the balance in my favor? Balls to the...
Now that we've got the result.
Of course, my door is on. Come for a bath. Get your everything's on. And if you want to learn something about herbs, she'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll be on.
Thanks. Drop in when...
Learn something. That sounds good. Like that. What?
Christ, pardon me.
Leather?
God bless you.
Good.
Good morning.
I'd like to...
What would you like to know?
Oh lord.
I still do.
All right.
I'd like to...
All right.
We're nearly done with like 2 of them.
I'd like...
What would you...
Tell me...
Great.
Alchemy for 100. That's nothing. Sure. And no coins, so I got my coins back. Good. How's my stuff looking? Dirty as fuck. How's his stuff looking? Also dirty as fuck. Let me get it cleaned at least once.
I'm sorry.
Okay. There she is.
What would you... Aye.
Do you have...
Don't...
I can't wait.
Don't...
For free.
You really know how to treat a girl. I apologize.
Thanks, Leather. I mostly wanted my clothes clean, but the other stuff is for the bonus. Anyway, from here we go there, which is kind of closer to this. From that we wear this clothes instead. Some of it is bloody, but most of it is not.
When we catch a flying sheep, we might as well do
This way. Well, there's a part bloody, so once I find something to wash in, I'll clean just that. I feel like that might be important. But at least the other stuff isn't dirty, in case we need to be clean, which I doubt, to be fair. Like, these clothes are good enough to
Careful.
fool anyone. Except for the one cunt that wanted me to be dressed like a noble that has never set foot outside while inside a fucking miner's village.
Are you here to see Lord Ruthard? Or are you
The Lord...
forever and...
I'm Henry. I'll take me to him.
Ah, Henry. Yes, I'll let you in. Shemek, you're not the first to come to...
Alright.
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Nard?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sieg.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you?
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholding to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and...
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master...
The devil take that bastard!
Hey, I know about that.
He had the gall to black...
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about... I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial
Are you sure the accusation...
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good...
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Lichten. Henry, this is Sir Martin Oderin, Lord of Rabosh. A loyal
Apparently I'm now
supporter of
from
the
Liechtenstein.
Sisters.
But a person.
So, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his, but I'll help you if need be. Although not on account of that...
Sir Gunsling!
Shemak,
Interesting.
what's going on?
Min Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Hmm.
So be it. This matter must be brought to a... Shemak, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs.
Certainly, right away.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope you're fine.
100 at least, sir.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go to your chambers and...
What?
No, so go to your room.
I like
Take
her.
your precious crossbow.
She's similar
and
to
if things
Theresa.
turn out- If something were to happen to me,
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protection.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
no gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep... And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threats? A warning, more like. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to If not, the king will hear...
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could
We
do
got
as
him.
you please, just because you have Sigismund. That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor.
How?
Henry, kindly inform the royal mintmaster.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do if... when he finds out his own mint master is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave.
Exactly. We'll see to...
Are you trying to threaten the royal, and with nothing but common slander?
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied.
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones. That prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you...
Of course not. Do you think we've got copies here? The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck?
Captain,
Sir,
this matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here.
are you sure?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say!
Let us step inside. Let's give the mint master the privacy he
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man...
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the...
I'll give you the rock.
You're right. I underestimate.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only
Get fucked.
question is, how much your mistake?
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone.
He talks like someone that
You're
thinks
right.
he's intelligent,
I'm
at least.
more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see.
Spy on the king?
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't...
We can.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our mint master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
I'll go with you, Martin.
Get
I
fucked.
hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty mint man. Oh, I can breathe a lot easier. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide...
Good idea, sir.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir.
I did. There's a secret passage leading out of
Ha.
Malashov, and you could avail of it in the
A
office.
secret passage? That's a godsend.
He won't. It's we didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. She can best explain to you how. She should be in a room.
All right, I'll ask her.
Don't thank me yet.
They
I
wouldn't
know
know
what
what
to expect. It won't be the first time. And besides, I have a score to settle with von Bergov, and I doubt I'll get a better chance.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Don't worry, sir. I'm no fool. It'll be all over before then. And if anyone wants to lay down his life for von Bergov...
See if you can do it without bloodshed. I'll pray for your success.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. We look helpless, and it's difficult to find. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and
that's
a
true.
strong advantage in part. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're
True
right.
and good.
I hadn't thought of the other consequences. Thanks again. As soon as I speak, I'll get Lord Capon.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak.
I wish you a pleasant read.
Can't wait till we save Hans. We are so close.
Careful.
Anyway, she's up here.
I've got a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
Oh, I am.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fort. A task for the lowest lackey. Well, you don't need to answer.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me.
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, it leads to the cellars. But the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest. You can find the exact place if you know where.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the...
Yeah.
A wayside shrine?
Oh, you... Never mind. It's a big... From the shrine, beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... How can I describe...
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct... And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one. And again, follow the direction it's pointing. That should lead you to a small clearing marked by a cross. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
That's a really cunning solution.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any... And that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget...
You're right. Horses will...
That's exactly what I was thinking. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal... No catch? Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed year. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horse.
You got it well figured out.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. You know, you might not be aware of it, but you said Papa would never admit it. But alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude
If Henry
and
can sleep
friendship
with
of
her,
our
well.
house for all.
Would you like to come with me?
Would you seriously want me there?
Yeah.
You're right. It's enough that I'm risking my...
Ah, what a... And before you head off, I'd like to... But you mustn't breathe a word of it to...
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov...
And what might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to... But if you're going there now...
And what book is this that's...
It's hard to explain to some...
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. So if you do find the book, you'll be...
Well, yeah. That's the way...
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important...
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress...
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way, find it nice and quietly.
Your wishes...
It shouldn't be hard. And take this.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov. And Henry...
Okay, so there's one time we can get there. This sounds like a very well-known kind of song thing. At least something you've heard before. Good enough. With the map. Map shows me over there. Gosh, tell.
Oh, excuse me.
We deserve to have some fun, and the city tournament will be just that. I'm really looking forward
Changes as the cause brings a further.
How did
I paid when then there was still a person.
Oh,
You can definite it's not in profit meal and the king never and they but will I pray that
well? What's the
all in all bailiff and I
who's?
once us there from Mart the eye odd
But
they don't compare so that but you're the thing
I don't really care about most of this.
and they Vavak is
So I'll just click
thank
through
you.
it.
well
and what you can?
eat first and who then the
Well then,
but we hesitate
it's not.
oh
Sig
two thought he'd no
I'm glad we took care. They are,
if the but other
if I may.
not look back I fear but I we quarreled in the he wanted and that when an
What?
more in some freeze and that I it's see and when the friend only of course he had and I learned so but I it won't hurry. God be with you.
There we go. Done some stuff. Probably. I don't know. I didn't listen. Anyway, there's a lot of skills for that. No skills for this. So that's all the skills we got. Although we probably did learn some other stuff. Not that I care. I just care about getting out and going somewhere else. See all this? I don't give a shit. We're going to Old Lota. Wolves. You know what I think about wolves? Bye-bye. Wolves are easy to kill, and I don't care. There she is. Good girl. Oh, good girl.
Quick!
Best girl in this game, Pebbles. At least once you upgrade her.
Go!
Honestly, once you use her enough, she just gets better than everyone else. Oh well, she gets better than most people, and I don't have the money to care about most people. So I care about Pebbles. Also because she's from the previous game. Good girl. Can I just... No, I can't good girl here. Like, this. Who are we looking for? Someone in here. Someone in here.
God bless you.
Hello, Hostel.
What's new?
Nothing much if you're looking for it.
The Roothards.
What's that to do with me? I don't want to have anything more to do with him.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for massive...
Sakura. Nobody knows about...
That's what he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them.
Sorry for being a bit hostile-like. But times are tough. A man can't be sure good to hear that Sir Quinlan still has a few friends. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still on...
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Rothard send you for?
I'm planning a certain enterprise. Something that the new lord of the castle certainly won't be happy about.
An enterprise, you say? I reckon it's best not...
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh, fast horses ready for me.
That's quite a lot. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from somewhere a bit further from here, so I don't get in the shit if things go...
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Roothards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, Here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, there's a well, hopefully.
Thanks.
Sure.
I wish you the best of luck.
Oh. Good enough for him. That's good enough for me. Anyway, my horse is great, so I don't need to change it for anything. We'll just have to look at it. Woman said, go here and then look at it. I don't really remember what she said. There's a shrine. I can pray. Let's pray.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty.
First, I want to see what this is about. Mesh something. No, don't care, don't care, don't care, 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 don't care, care. There, you saved Malashov without getting.
Creator
That's
of
what
heaven
we
and
want.
earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit.
I didn't know
the
he
Holy
descended
Catholic
into
Church,
hell.
the
That's
communion
new
of
to me.
saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
Amen. Anyway, I gotta say, I didn't know he had that. Get the book to Lady Rosa, like she asked you. Lady Rosa? What? What? Ah! Oh! Oh! That's the achievement. I see. The Ruth has revealed that a secret passage leads to Malashov. I find it interesting moment that path will hit both such looking crossroads by health stuff. There'll be a wide wayside shrine. From there I should see a group of stones by the side of the road, and behind it I should find a shop. Finally I have to look to its arch. Stones. Stones from here. Get stones. Those are stones? Stones. Good. Those are stones, weren't they? A shop. Ah. Aha. Well, it's in the forest, so yeah. Then from there, some sort of arch. Can't go in there, okay. Group of stones by the side. Once I finally look through its arch, which will reveal the next thing. I don't know what arch. What are you talking about? That's kind of an arch, so it would be like straight here, right? Hope I'm not just running straight without anything. I ran straight through the arch. And I'm getting nowhere. Hmm. I might have to look this up because I might be too dumb to understand, but we'll run for a bit more. Just to see that I truly didn't understand this wrong.
No. Can't leave now.
I understood it wrong. What quest? Called taking French leave. First of all, we gotta sneak through that. For the chief. But then I also need the book for another achievement, and well, I gotta know where to go most importantly. Fort Men Successful Hans Capon. Rosa's book. Hmm. From the stables, head southeast to the column, turn left to the muddy path, and further south to the ruins. Next, look for the cross on the edges, then follow where the top is pointing. Cross to the edges. Am I stupid? Yes. Yes, obviously I am. Because I haven't found it. There's ruins. Interesting side. Let's go to interesting side. Interesting side sounds interesting. Ah, thank God for scholarship. Not like Hans is waiting longer because of me. I mean, yeah, he is for like 5 minutes. But like, we gotta be sneaky anyway. And then I can kiss it. I want to kiss Hans. I like him. Not sure if Henry likes him, but I like him. I also like all the local benches. But that just means Henry's gonna be bisexual. That's just how it's gonna be for me. It is what it is.
We've been here for a while, and we only took the best cuts. Left the rest to rot. What a waste. Fucking poachers.
Oh. Damn. There's a cross. What's this thing say? Next, look for the cross on the edges and follow where the top is pointing to the next cross. You want me to run away from? I mean, there's a tree. Seems interesting enough. Oh. Wait. This seems to be working. Interesting.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Hey. Oh, it actually worked. I mean, I had to Google it like twice, but sure.
Tough job, but it was worth it.
It quote
The way
unquote
to
actually
Malashov is
worked.
clear.
Fair enough. I feel like I need some more to drink, but no, that drink is gonna be for after I end stream and play like TTT or something. I could also stream TTT, but like because the server allows it. But like I said, probably not gonna. I don't care. I just want to play my favorite game. This is also one of my favorite games, though. I do like it very much.
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there.
True.
What do we have here? A ladder? In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker.
Yep, Henry, all is fine. We know what to do. Just gotta sneak in and be ready. Which means we're gonna save once we get in there. Where are we on the map? Pretty close, that's good.
Oh, damn it, that's cold.
Doesn't matter, Henry. You've got full armor, and even if it's winter right now, you're to save someone. Surely the action will keep you hot. Hot enough, I hope. Nothing there. All straight. It's all a straight corridor, and I'm happy about it. That means I don't have to do much thinking about where to run. Oh, balls. It's probably not right, so we're gonna go right. So I can make sure it's not right. Good. Hey.
What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Ruthard's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back.
Henry seems smart. I have no idea what he just said. I guess we're in the castle now.
Looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back.
There we go.
This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this.
Courage, the cowardly dog. Henry. Well, he's gonna pull out 2 at least before a cutscene plays.
This is gonna take a while.
Because he always pulls out 2. We noticed that in Kuttenberg. Stone by stone, brick by brick. Brick by brick, suck my dick. That's a reference to the Lego Island game. Brick by brick, beep beep beep. I don't know how it even goes. I just know brick by brick, suck my dick. Here we go.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern.
Bug off.
How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
There's a guy in the back.
Why such concern, Ardo?
Albert.
Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas. Clear the way for him to the imperial
That's what I read.
throne.
And Sigismund got ahead, as far as I know.
But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation.
So you had to drag him there.
And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund, and now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us? Hmm?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
He did?
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that
Wait,
inconvenience.
Hungarian? No, we're not in Hungary.
He was paying his
We're in
Cumans
Czechia.
by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we
Seems
are
good for us.
shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
That'd be good for us.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
They know he's in the
Betrayers
Jewish
of
quarter.
Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich.
It makes
All
sense
that's
to
needed
call
is a
Jewish
good
people
pretext.
betrayers of Christ.
Gutenbergers will be
He was-
quite happy if their debts
He was
to
called
those
King of the
usurers happen
Jews,
to
and
go
the
up
Jews
in
were
smoke.
like, nah, kill him.
You're learning fast, young man.
So it makes sense to call him that. I never really thought about that.
Hanush is out of the game. The Gutenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you
It's
must
mine?
know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
Aha!
What?
Get fucked, Eric.
That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Yeah, go ahead, Eric. Kill him. Kill the dog.
Who? Speak! The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
I killed his lover. Oh no.
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses.
Even Berghoff doesn't want to say.
Shame about that dog.
I feel bad for Von Aulitz. Like Von Aulitz. Von Aulitz seems like a okay guy. He's like on his guy's side. Berghoff is a scheming piece. Here's the thing. Berghoff is a scheming piece of shit. Aulitz is a normal guy that is following his king's order or whatever. And, well, then there's Eric, who is following Istvan, who is the biggest scheming piece of shit ever. But also he's following him because they were both gay lovers. And Otto knew that. But Otto didn't want to talk about it because they're all Christians. Of course Otto does.
Now to find Capon and get out of here.
A small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Yeah, Paul. I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on.
Well, obviously I should load like here and maybe if it's not far enough, I should have a safe. Because there's a whole quest about it, but no, that's a good... I mean, that's a good save, but good save, but I want to have a manual.
Cape on and get out of here.
Dun. 9 tons. Hey, bitch. Let Henry drop all that. Good enough. Doesn't matter. Blocks don't matter to me. I can break them all. People don't matter to me. I can break them all. But I need to... Ooh, that's money. I need to do this without being seen as far as I remember. It's... You saved Malice Shop without getting caught. Saved Malice Shop. I'm not sure if it means saved this castle, saved the person Malice Shop himself, or saved Capron from Malice Shop. I need to get the book before I get Capron though. So right now we might be in the castle. I think we are. You're not gonna tell them because you're not gonna hear anything. Seems fine. I'll take the money. Ah, this is how is that kind of shit. Well, this doesn't help me. You better shut up. Well, no one knows, whatever. That's better. There we go. I'm completely not drunk, and I'm completely not better at gaming when I'm drunk. Totally not. Anyway, we know noblemen are kept in better places, so we might find hunts like this. I found the dead guy, but that's okay.
Yelled at you last time. I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out a bit here? We'll hole up a bit downstairs, and you won't say anything to the captain about it.
Have no fear. Just have a little nibble, with your kind permission.
And we'll be as quiet as mice in the hall. We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
I feel a little sorry.
Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
Oh, hello. That's not good for me. I can't be seen for the achievement.
Lord von Pergolov had to leave on important business for King Sigismund, and he took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened. So, be extra alert on your watch.
Huh?
Anyway, like I said, we're killing most people here. Over here there might be nothing, but I can maybe kill people. Killing people is good. At least for this place. Or I get the same fucking place again. Not even sleeping yet.
I always close the door. Stuck here like a fool. Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
What if I don't alert anyone? Is that better? I can do that. I can take my can't see me gear and just get hunt. Here's my can't see me gear. Now you can't see me. And I'll go and get hunt. Bye bye then. Don't care. Like I said, I can get through any door. I can kill any person, but I don't want to be seen. Or do I? Without getting caught. No, I don't want to be seen. In that case, here. There's for the tower. We know it's not in the lower parts of it. So we'll go through it like this. That's the whoa. Let's not bug through the map. He might be in the higher place. No one saw me.
What? Who left the door open?
Dumbass. Anyway then, where's Hans? Give me back my boyfriend or my future boyfriend.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere?
Conrad sent us to keep watch here.
I think you're just holding up here. I'll ask him first thing tomorrow and see what he tells me.
Wait, Mom. We're on Conrad's blacklist, and ever since he yelled at you last time, I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out a bit here? We'll hole up a bit downstairs, and you won't say anything to the captain yet.
Have no fear. Who could have done it? What the? Who opened this?
Maybe I can wait here
She's
till they're
some
gone.
third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead.
Alright, Hans might be up here. Or up higher.
Wait.
What the devil are you doing? Guards!
Hey,
Don't move, woman.
Surely you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. But so unless you want to...
All right.
Where's Hans?
1 floor higher.
Do you know something about...
Sir Otto was reading one like that. It'll be around here somewhere.
Be reasonable.
I understand.
Around here somewhere. So... Most like... Oh, safe potion, but I can't take it. Anyway, most likely around here. Or in Otto's chamber, at least. Which could be here. You want Rosa's book after all? With Hunt. That's not it. That's a critical manuscript. That as well. There's a book. Probably also the wrong one, but she said around here. So my guess is it's a bit higher. I'll Google it before I mess anything up for this achievement, because I know this time I'm close to. And that's something, well, when I'm that close to one, I'd like to actually. KCDII Rosa's book. Let's not look it up in German. I know what you want, Google, but let's not. Red book by the window. Rosa. Oh wait, no. A book of humorous anecdotes by the window. I suppose it's not in here. Gotta be a bit higher. I'm talking like a very noble soul right now. Kill me. Yeah. Anyway, let's. Hope I can find that thing. Maybe before I can find Hans. No book here. No book here. Is it in the same room as Hans? I don't necessarily care, but I'll take anything that isn't. Hans, where are you? Hello, Hans. Lockpick heart. Do you think I haven't stolen anything in this entire game? Well, I have. Hans running around the room. Who's gambling?
What
You're
is
not Hans.
happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Hans. Let's go.
Good God, Henry. What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse, thanks you. Well, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Aretzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Well, there's the secret route.
Of course I have a plan. I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Burgov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique.
No, it's a Frenchman.
And so far, the garrison has no idea. We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for?
Wait. A passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No, it's not the...
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but...
C'est vrai,
no
that's right.
situation, it is more than delicious.
Come on,
Don't
Hans.
worry. Just trust me. I won't allow anything to happen.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway, I'll put you in danger too. And I'm...
Now relax.
Henry, I mean it.
All right.
Un moment. Henri? You said that Dunberg...
Yes?
And what about horses?
I think there's a couple, yeah.
Très bien. But I think we could get there. Then you simply... It may not be time as...
That's a wonderful plan, but...
Exactement.
I don't have anything...
I certainly hope...
Merde.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment, I'll...
And how will... Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall.
Agreed.
But you must...
True.
I am
Rabant,
not being seen here.
I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
Damnation.
I discovered them because I smelled them from distance. You see, there's a plan.
Both of you a fucking moron. But a. I'm here to get the book. No. 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 Where the fuck is it? No. What does it say? Red book by window. It looks like it's by pelt by window. One second, where to go?
I have a...
Fine. Thanks, Henry.
Weak potion. Also keys. Oh, there's the book.
I apologize.
I do as well. Milady. Let me read some of these books. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. And what's with her book? Ah, there it is. Wedding toast. Unfortunately, I don't know the bride, so I can't congratulate her groom. Know the groom too well. Neither can I congratulate the bride on innocence. A young man tenderly embraced his beloved and asked, "Am I your first lover by any chance?" "Could be," she replies. "I thought I'd seen you somewhere before." Thinking is not knowing. A certain Kuttenberg gentleman once visited an old charlatan and wanted to know his fate. The charlatan examined his palm carefully and said to him, "I see you are the father of 2 children. You're mistaken," he shook his head. "I'm the father of 3 children. It is you who are your mistake." Smiled the charlatan. "Repent, Adam Sender." Von Wallenstein and Raimund part on men and women. As many, and men in particular, will gladly testify of the 2 genders, it is the female that is imperfect, prone to all manner of sins and faults. It is an old known truth that the testimony of many is a credible testimony, the truth of which cannot be doubted. But who hath appointed the woman her lot? God or man? Who has decreed that woman is incapable of thinking, acting, and deciding without the guidance of man? By whom was it determined that women were too foolish and vice-ridden to participate in matters wholly made? politics, science, or the liberal arts? Is such a resolution supported by experience or evidence? After all, no one has ever given a woman the opportunity to demonstrate the necessary judgment and wit. We have only conveniently condemned it as inadequate, and have made this judgment an established truth which no one dares to question. We have witnessed many injuries to the daughters of Eve, and therefore may, or rather must, testify that the world is unjust. Ordered in this respect, men are fond of exhaling themselves above women and exalting above women and attributing all sorts of wrongs to them, but only to cover their own faults. A man who accuses a woman of vice as a squandered his own youth in licentiousness. In old age, these men recall with regret the sins of their past life without ever repenting. It is out of this bitterness that they denounce women in order to humiliate and vilify them, the minds of all who are willing to listen to them. These corrupt old men are like incurable leprosy, but even more than women, men prepare to elevate themselves above other men. For example, they claim that husbands who listen to their wives' advice are fools and deserve ridicule. But we say that a man who has a wife sensible and wise and refuses to listen to her is twice as foolish. The Gravedigger's Chest. What do you call a woman who knows exactly where her husband is every night? A widow. The wisdom of the elders. A father says to his son on his wedding day, "Remember, son, that a newlywed woman loves well and cooks badly, but wait a few years and it will be just the opposite." Ah. Very funny. Shut up. I need your sword. Or the axe. Doesn't matter. Also this, and this. There we go. Now we bring that thing up. To our two lords, because one of them still needs a weapon.
It is on. I have some très bien. Now I will show you what to get.
Okay, what kind of weapon I have? I just need to be quiet and not be seen. And for that, we will save now, and I'll take a shot. Be right back. Bye-bye. We can't get it quiet still. Yeah, well, it's gonna be quiet in game and out game. I'm not even sure if it's safe, but I'm sure I said. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here. Let me see. Not too many people here. Maybe I can kill them all.
Huh?
Maybe put him here in the corner. Let's see if I can kill everyone in here. Where I came from. That's why I killed someone. Wait. What's with you? Well, now I'm gonna make it even easier for me. Just kill everyone. So on this part of the map, maybe inside here, sleeping, 2 people.
Hiya! No! You fucking killed him!
Bastard. Well, not me, but him, for waking up and noticing. But there doesn't seem to be that many people here. I should be able to just, like, do that. One here. Spam the button. Leave him there. One to our right. Or rather, he moved a bit, but that's fine. Dead anyway. Spam the button. Right. Dead. Look in here, there's only one bastard here, and he's the one over here. Dead. Now we'll take sleeping soldiers. Actually, I want to make sure that there shouldn't be anyone over here, right? Correct. Correct. Yeah, you better shut up. No one below. No one below. Good. New perk point. Where was it? In stealth. That's great. Natural camouflage. I'll... Don't even know what the other one does, but it's level 2. One guy over here. Dead. Actually, let me carry its body somewhere. At least around the corner. Save game. Yes. There we go. No one sleeping. One guy sleeping. Bye bye. Yeah, I think at most we have like one guy in here, maybe. Well, if we do, he's not over here. Okay, maybe someone at the gates, but no. Open the damn door? Hello? Be the commander. This, and strip die, because why not? Also, there might still be people on the roof. I have no idea about BTEC. But he seems to only be a hired hand.
Horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal.
Seems pretty safe to me. No one here, really. Let me look into this. Now to give the signal. My fault. It's taken French lead. Hmm. Okay, apparently this should be fine if I bring up my torch. But if there's another guy, because there was two when they went to the dice room, there might be one left in the kitchen, which I didn't check. Kitchen's dead. This guy's dead. No second guy. He looks like he's still alive. Too bad for him, because he's not. And neither is anyone else in this fortress.
Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
They should be running down right now, and they shouldn't take too long. Because, like, well, everything's cleared up. Even if they sneak down, it shouldn't take too long. I hope. I'll give him like 20. 20. 19. 18. Oh, there they are.
What are you waiting for? Open the gate.
Well, no one's actually there, so we win. Not sure if that gives me an achievement, but if it doesn't, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it. Didn't say me anything about not killing, so this is fine.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France. Oui, monsieur, you're surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Where's the part where you are still stuck in a fortress? It's gonna come
Thank you for
soon,
coming
right?
for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in any art of conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Well, my headset's gone. I don't know. Can't fucking hear. Lost connection. Give it 2 seconds.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which hordes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in a famous battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate le roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bakalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
The Brabant's right. The war must be won. By whatever means. Burn down 2 of Sigismund's villages for every one of ours he burned down. And a dozen for Scalise.
Exactement. And I would be all for attacking La Dalmatie. I would like to visit there sometime.
Yeah!
It's not I would sell it, but like I would have convinced Hans that that's why they do it. Maybe. Someone here? Not really. I didn't even think about changing my armor. Oh, I can hear shit. Wait! It's Ratzig and Hanush! Let's go!
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
Let's go! Ratzig and Hanush, finally.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Holy shit, both of them. Ah, this feels good.
Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into... I'm glad to see you both in one piece.
One piece.
So, let's hear it.
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light. Only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage?
Just by a stroke of good luck.
We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end.
Hmm?
Von Bergov received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was... It all came out after we set out with von Bergov's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Bergov has been the real enemy all this time.
This is invisible.
And Zizka is actually our...
Zizka.
Well, I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
Hmm.
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again.
Gordon's also here, but also invisible.
Why Rabors? Of all the places...
We're riding to a gathering of King Wentz. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it...
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruttard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the Mintmark.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going...
Hmm.
Now, if we had one of our people at that, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send.
Me.
Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh. But you'll have to return to the city and try to worm your way into the town.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the...
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on...
It's worth a try.
I hope that assembly really... If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arrête.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion...
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you.
Alright, fella. Sayonara. Now I'm alone.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it...
What happened to the book? Yep. There's something new. Delani. Malashov. Tell Rosa. Find out again the camp. Don't care. And he obviously doesn't as well. Don't care. Let me at least get Rosa her book before I stop for today.
Good day.
Because I'm feeling a bit, well, tired, drunk,
I'm
both.
sorry.
Probably both. But for now, I'd like to help Rosa and then be done with it. That's an achievement. Malikesh is as well, but maybe they didn't want to see me at all. Which I didn't think is what they wanted. I thought
I'm sorry.
as long as they don't notice me, it would be fine, but hey. It is what it is. That's not even the thing I want to go to. I want to go to the bee. The other bee. No, this bee. That's the main bee. Why am I going to the wrong bee? That's the main quest. We need the other bee. Also, the main miner? Silver miner? Maybe silver miner. The main miner still didn't want to talk to me. So we ignore him and the other quest until we get something new. But we're gonna go to the new quest tip first.
I don't know what you said to the
Anyway, let's talk to her father as well. There's Shimmick. There's the guard. Wonder where her father is.
Pardon me.
Maybe up here as well? Maybe it's just lockpicked because it's too early in the morning. Or she's just locked in there all day. What would I know? Got you your book, mate.
Good morning.
Rosa, why do you go out now?
By the way,
My favourite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, I stopped and there it lay.
You really found it. By the way, did you have any
I did?
I read a bit of it.
what did you think?
While reading it, I thought the writing styles...
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer him or herself.
Women writing books.
Why not? I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying.
A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on.
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
How should I know? Poet.
I would like that.
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together.
That
sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers.
My pleasure.
Pleasure.
How should I...
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas.
Both? Well...
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of... I'll take careful notes of everything.
Let's go with the woman.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you.
Clever, courageous, clever.
I think above all that she should be...
And isn't that rather detrimental?
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, Should she employ her wits for good or evil?
Good intent.
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to...
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to...
There we go.
Well?
Not yet.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle it, especially if you'll be my...
What? And what on earth...
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are caught...
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well, if it's just a sketch.
Well,
fine.
your suffering is over. Come.
Mm-hmm. Know that anyone can point out someone's shortcomings and bring shame upon them, but only few can point out someone's faults in such a way that the unfortunate person notices them without causing public ridicule. I will tell you of a lady who mastered this art. She was not only clever and quick in speech, but also young and beautiful to look at. When she appeared in society, men flocked to her. The young men asked her to dance and offered their arms. The older ones asked for her hand in marriage and offered what little the old men could still give to the young lady. Then the young man asked her to dance. He had a handsome face and fine manners, so the lady accepted his proposal. After a few steps, however, she realized that she had made a big mistake. The dancer seemed to have 2 left feet. He stumbled, tripped, almost fell several times, and despite his apologies, the ladies found dancing with him a torture. The other dancers noticed this and began to whisper and point their direction. Any other would have embarrassed him with indiscriminate words. She might have even told the other ladies to watch out for such a loser. Not the ladies in my story. What does it matter if she's a bad dancer? Is it herself? Others may dance with ease, but they also drink with indulge in dice and light girls. Better a bad dancer than a good drinker. So she smiled and said out loud for all to hear, "Young sir, I would love to keep dancing with you, but I wore the wrong shoes today. They're pushing me so hard that I can't go on. Please, escort me into the fresh air." Her dancer quickly understood what she meant by that remark and hurriedly walked with her to the door. Everyone present thought that perhaps she was going to give him a hard time at the door, or give him a well-deserved slap. The lady and her dancer, however, did not return to the entertainment that evening. Oh. Smart.
What about that story of ours?
I liked it.
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning...
Really? I'll take that as the... And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash...
That's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything...
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well... And for that matter...
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by sometime. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting...
Hunting? Ooh, finished her book. Okay, so that's that, but not the other thing.
You said you could teach me...
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my heart...
Very well then.
That depends on what you're interested in, or if you prefer action. But I warn you so.
I like a move.
What's the last...
You'd bet...
Oh, so I can't sleep with her, that sucks.
Could you teach...
Why not? But I warn you in advance. So...
I'd like you to... You should...
I prefer...
Will you teach...
Can't fuck her. Damn. Well, it is what it is. We can talk to her anyway. No, we can't talk to her anymore.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Can't even talk to her anymore. We learned everything we can. We can't sleep with her. So that's that. What about you? Hired hand? Sure, mate. Anyway, safe game. That's it. We've been playing for nearly 13 hours. It's the YouTube thing probably stopped already. That's fucked. Anyway.